In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to draft the basic bodice pattern. The basic bodice pattern serves as a foundation for garment construction, and once you master it, drafting other styles like corset, your bustier, and other things become more accurate and more professional, okay? So in this tutorial, I'll be showing you step by step on how to draft the basic bodice pattern to help you improve your sewing in general. So if this is something you're looking up to, please keep watching and let's get started right away. So the first thing I did was to mark my vertical measurement, that is my bust point, my under bust, my waistline, my hip line, and the full length. I made points according to my measurement. My bust point 10 inches, my under bust 14 inches, my waistline 17 inches, my hip line 26 inches. From the waistline to the hip line, if you measure like that, it will give mine give me 9 inches, okay? But from the shoulder to the hip line was 26 inches, and then the full length. When you're done marking all the points, you will go ahead and connect them into straight lines like this. So when you're done connecting all the lines together, you head over to the top of the paper and divide your shoulder measurement by 2 and mark. Mine was 14. I divided by 2 and it gave me 7 inches. After marking that, I stepped down from the 7 inches by 1 inch for our shoulder slope because the shoulder is not straight. From the 1 inch that I stepped down, I went ahead to mark my armhole length. The formula for this is your bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. Mine gave me 7.5 and I went ahead to mark it. After that, you head over to the side and also mark the shoulder, which is 7 inches, okay, so that the line will be straight to give you that straight line effect. And I went ahead to connect the 2 points together like this. While I was done with that, I went ahead to mark the chest line. So your armhole length is automatically your chest line, okay? So what I was doing here, I was just trying to mark everything so that it will be accurate, it will be on a straight line. And I went ahead to connect all the points together into a straight line like this. And this will give you your chest line, okay? Go ahead and label chest line, your bust point, your under bust, your waistline, and your hip line. I'm supposed to do this earlier, but it skipped my mind. After that, head over to the top of your paper and mark your neckline, the width by 3 inches and the depth by 3 inches, and use your curve to connect your neckline like this. That is the standard. The wideness of the neck 3 inches and the depth of the neck 3 inches, and go ahead and connect your shoulder slope as well. The next thing you will do is to go ahead and mark your bust span. That is your nipple to nipple measurement divided by 2. Mine was 8 and it gave me, I divided it by 2 and it gave me 4 inches. And I went ahead to mark it on the chest line, on the bust point, on the under bust, on the waistline, the hip line, and on the full length. After I was done making the points, I connected them all into a straight line like this. After connecting the straight line, go over to your waistline and take your dart, half inch on the left, half inch on the right. Step up from your hip line by 4 inches and make a point. After making the point, go ahead and connect your dart like this. From the waistline to the bust point, and then from the waistline to where we marked our 4 inches earlier. I hope you understand. After that, head over to your armhole area and divide the figure you have there by 2. to get the midpoint of your armhole. After dividing it like this, you make a point there. From that point, you step in by 1/2 inch. Use your straight rule to connect from the tip of the shoulder to the midpoint. After that, use the curved part to create your armhole from the midpoint to the side like this. After that, go ahead and take your round body measurement. Divide your bust circumference by 4 and mark on the chest line, okay? On the chest line. Then head over to your waistline, divide by 4 and mark on the waistline as well. Repeat the same thing on the hip line. Then for the full length, divide your hip circumference by 4 minus 2 inches or 1.5 inches from it and mark on the full length. After doing that, go ahead and connect all the points together into straight lines like this. After that, come over to the side and take your side dart. The formula for this is your front waistline minus your back waistline. My waistline in the front is 17 inches, while at the back is 15 inches. So after minusing 17 from 15, I was left with 2 inches. So it is the 2 inches that I used to take my side dart. Okay, so you can go ahead and take the measurement on yourself and apply the result there. So this is our side dart. I hope you understand. After connecting that, go ahead and replace the darts that we took earlier. So the darts we took earlier was about 1 inch. So replace it back on the waistline and connect it into the chest line like this. And also connect it into the hip line like this. So this is basically all for the front pattern. We are going to cut out everything and head straight to draft the back bodice. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section. I'll be there to clarify you. And if you found value in this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop any tutorial, you'll be notified. Okay? Now go ahead and cut out your front pattern just like this. After cutting, introduce a fresh paper for the back bodice. So now I've gone ahead to introduce another paper for the back bodice. So the first thing you will do is to mark out 1.5 inches at the end of the paper as I'm marking like this all the way to the hemline, and connect the points together with a straight line, and that part becomes our zipper allowance. Okay, this is where you're going to insert your zipper. After doing that, go ahead and mark out your bust point, your waistline, your hip line, and your full length. This time around, our waist at the back differs from the front. You know, the front waistline was 17 inches. So now for the back, it is 15 inches. So I went ahead to mark everything to make the points. After making the points, I went ahead to connect them into straight lines. So this time around, we are taking our hip measurement from the waist. So you measure from your waistline to your hip line and you impute that on a paper. Mine is 9 inches. So I went ahead to impute. Where we are doing this, where we're not starting from the shoulder, is because of the difference between the back waistline and the front waistline. You know, this time around, the back waistline is shorter, 15 inches. So we had to start any measurement below from the 15 inches. I hope you understand. For the full length at the back, go ahead and measure the distance from the hip line to the full length at the front bodice and impute the answer on the back full length like this. Go ahead and debe your bust point, your waistline, your hip line, and your full length. Head over to the top, create your neckline. The neck depth for the back is 1.5 inches, while the neck width still remains 3 inches. Go ahead and connect your neckline like this. After that, impute your shoulder measurement. Mine was 14 divided by 2 give me 7 inches. I imputed that and I stepped down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope. From the 1 inch, step down by your armhole length. Mine is 7.5 inches. Connect the point into a straight line like this and go ahead and also connect your shoulder slope. After connecting, come over to the end of the armhole length and mark your chest line. Like I told you earlier, your armhole length is automatically your chest line. So now I went ahead to impute my bust span, that is the nipple to nipple measurement, and I connected the lines, the point into straight lines as well. This is just like a repetition of what we did at the front bodies with just a little difference. So now go ahead and take out your darts. Also 1 inch at the waistline and step up from the hip line by 4 and then create your dart like this. After creating your dart, come over to the armhole area and create your armhole. Divide your armhole length into 2 like this. Mark the midpoint. Step in from the midpoint by 0.5 inches and connect a straight line from the tip of the shoulder to the 0.5 inches that you stepped in. After that, use your curve and create your armhole like this. After that, go ahead and impute your round body measurements divide by 4, your bust circumference divide by 4, your waist circumference divide by 4, your hip circumference divide by 4, and do same on the hemline and connect the dots into straight lines like this. After connecting, go ahead and replace your darts at the waistline there. Connect the line into the chest line and also into the hip line like this. So now it is time to eliminate the zip bulge. Go over to the waistline at the zipper area, step in by 0.5 inches and connect the point with a straight line into the neck area, and do that also into the hip line like this. Just connect from the waistline to the hip and from the waistline to the neck area. So we are going to be cutting that part off. The 0.5 inches, we are going to be cutting it off so that when we fix our zipper, it is going to relax at the back very well. It's going to be flat and it will not budge. So this is basically all for drafting of the basic bodice, which is a foundation to any garment construction. Okay, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop a new tutorial, you will be notified. Okay, and if you have any question, leave it in the comment section and I'll be there to answer you. Thank you so much for watching up to this very end. See you in my next one. Bye.